Secret Service agent who was in charge of setting up security for that venue failed to do their job, or they were complicit in allowing this assassination attempt to occur. There's no other choice. And let me explain. When you go out and do the pre-site survey as a Secret Service agent, you go around, you put somebody at the podium where Donald Trump is going to stand, and then you move around both inside the venue and then outside the venue to find out where are the potential lines of fire. Once you identify those potential lines of fire, you are then supposed to post armed security personnel there with counter snipers. They didn't do that. And in fact, there are reports, credible reports, from bystanders that they warned police that they saw this guy climbing up on the roof and no one did anything. So the Secret Service agents that were inside the venue, they did their job. They moved immediately once the shots started to protect Donald Trump. But the overall officer in charge, and I don't know who that is, but they failed in their job. And it's either incompetence or they were complicit in a plot to have Donald Trump killed. There's no other way to look at it.
John, I just want to talk to you a bit more about political violence. Obviously, we've had this attempt on Donald Trump's life, but in the last few months, we've seen other political assassination attempts. We had Robert Fico, the Prime Minister of Slovakia, who narrowly, I think he was shot 3 or 5 times, some of the bullets wounding him in his chest and his arm. I mean, he was really very lucky to come out of that alive. We also had an AfD politician in Germany who was stabbed in the back. There was violence against the National Rally candidates in France in their elections over the last few weeks. Is there something that is linking this kind of political violence that we're really seeing targeted mainly towards right-wing politicians?
There very well could be. You know, I've been in Washington for 42 years, and I tell people with some regularity that it's not the same place that it was 42 years ago or even 32 years ago. It's become very angry and very mean-spirited, very divided. And it's not just Washington. As you just correctly pointed out, we're seeing it everywhere. We're seeing it in France and Germany and all over the place, usually targeting right-wing politicians. I think that people, for whatever reason, feel emboldened now to take physical action against people that they don't like, politicians that they don't like. In my past career at the CIA, and I'm sure Larry has had the same experience, I've served in countries where disputes were settled with a bullet. And it's never right, never under any circumstances. How we've allowed ourselves to get to this point is a mystery to me, but we have to work hard and work immediately to turn this around. We can't keep going forward like this.